Good afternoon. This is Melissa with the Swoosh.com and welcome. Welcome to Target TGT. This was the Stock Swoosh Show play of the day today. And, ironically, this really ended up working out better than expected. It really didn't rate that high. I watched it anyways, though. Why? Because I knew that if it's set up, I could see the setup right away when it happened. However, the bottom line is that this is not fantastic. Okay, and it's not going to get to some bigger target today. It's done in here. I don't see this breaking a new low of the day in here at all. I think it's going to bat around in here after this crazy bar that happened here in the 15-minute 11 o'clock. It's pretty much done. And the FOMC minutes are at 2 o'clock, so no one should be trading on a day like this in the afternoon anyways. I normally don't trade the afternoon, but you're in your trade, you're out right away in the morning. So let's look at the bigger picture here. Here it is. So this thing can really move and run on the day. And it had a bigger move than I thought it was going to, looking at the gap this morning, but not a day to be greedy. Not a day to be greedy, not a day to be looking for piggish targets, not in either direction, okay? Set up in the morning, worked out nice, was looking for literally, 70. I was looking for 68.70. And then I was holding it down for a break of 68.50. A maximum dream target of this would have been like 68.30-ish or so. And it's not going to get there. I don't think this breaks a new low of the day. The low of the day is 40, 42, 40. And I really don't see this breaking again. It could retest the low in here. It could bat around a little bit. I think it's going to flip up again. This 20 is going to close on top of it. It's going to be in this kind of congested area in here, batting around all afternoon. And the 15-minute is really nice, though. Let's look at the 30. Yep, see, this is a problem. It's a definitive problem right in there. Look at this. This is created by that bar. This is a 60-minute. So I really like fabulous gaps. Gaps that rate very well. This only rated, what did this rate? Hold on. It rated terrible. The only reason I was even able to trade this right is because I knew what to look for. And in fact, I said this morning that today was the kind of day there were so many gaps to look at, so many things to do, so many gaps to look at, and none of them were great. It was the kind of thing where I'd scan in the open, see what's set up, and do a clean play in it for a quick chunk because I didn't see anything going to run to some big on target today. And, and I was right, all right, by the way. And also, the thing is that in the morning, if something tells you it's good, you still have to get the setup, all right? But at least I know in the morning beforehand, have everything situated. If I do all the work and stuff isn't clear to me that it's good, and in fact says it's not great, then I can still wait for the open and look for a setup, but I'm not heavy-handed then. And it's really a day that's telling me that it's not really that great of a day to trade. Because when you have a million different gaps to look at and you find yourself rating 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, then that means nothing's good. It means nothing's clear. It means it's going to be a day you really shouldn't trade. There's not going to be much to do. It's rated 16 points. And I did it and made money in it. But, this is just, once again, my own skill seeing this on the read of the setup. And seeing that it was going to work for a quick play, okay? That's it. If you were looking for a target on this today and just lowered your stop, you got hurt in this. What this is people getting stopped out that traded this and had lowered the stop between here and we're trying to get it down to a target. So they all got blown through here. I was out of it way before that, all right? I was out of this thing before 10 o'clock. So this is people getting popped up through that were covering the short. And that's why it's kind of collapsed on top of itself again. And it really is going to close red today. All right, this is going to close red today, but it's not going to go to some huge big target. About 68.30 in a dream world. This isn't going to break 68 today. Doesn't matter what the market does this afternoon. It's not going to do that. So this was a poorly rated gap. And I really was prepared not to do anything at all today. And yet, because I'm good at seeing the entries and the setups and reading the numbers right, I did call the trade. I did it myself. I got out of it into the drop. That was it. I didn't even get this all the way down to 40. When it booped under and went down and broke, I just took it. It's just one of these things where, you have to have your framework set up for the day, what you're looking to do, when you rate stuff in the morning and it doesn't meet the criteria. Per my guidelines, strict rules is something doesn't rate 20 or above, you don't do it. At 19, is it a 50-50 chance of working or failing? Now, I am a great trader, so, you know, I am capable of seeing a clean and good setup in something that rates less than 20, but I usually typically do not do them. All right, number one. And number two, if you take a trade like that, you're not going in heavy and you're knowing that it has a chance that it may not work out. I mean, to not get 10 points is a lot. I know 16 is a lot of things. It's more than anybody I know looks at, all right? But to not get 10 things on my 26-point scale is a lot not to get. That's the reason this really looks like a piece of crap right now. Look at the 15-minute, the way that that bar is, that pop up through. The 5 as well. This is the reason this isn't going to go to any bigger target today, all right? This thing should be crushed through, crushed on through with a gap, and it just isn't doing it. All right, it's just hanging here, and this is where it's going to stay for the day. But I did get a nice play in it this morning. I got a nice play in it this morning. I got the move I wanted to see. I got more than I wanted to see. I was really just looking for a dinky target on this because absolutely nothing else that I was seeing in the morning ended up following through. So I'm happy that I got this. And I know that the market will give me something fabulous tomorrow. So we're going to get something fabulous tomorrow, I'm sure. I really had this on my radar and then ended up doing it. So this is TGRT. This is the Stock Swoosh Show play of the day. Don't think this is going to go to some crazy low target today if you're still in this or watching it. I really think it's going to bat around. The 20 is going to squish down on top of it again. This is just going to be slop city all the rest of the day. The minutes are out at 2 o'clock. You know, everyone should just be flat by then anyways. But a great nice play this morning for a quick trade and done by 10 o'clock in the morning, before 10. That's the way I like to do it. Unless things want to run down all day. This is Melissa with thestockswoosh.com. If you're interested in more information, please feel free to contact me at melissa@thestockswoosh.com. If you'd like to learn more about my rating system and how to rate gaps, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks, everyone, and have a great day.